Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane. I'm glad that you've returned to me. Today we're going to talk about, well, whatever Spirit wants to talk about today. I do heavy meditating. And when I say heavy meditating, Pisces, as you guys all know, that means different things to different people. I know a lot of people think that meditating is just sitting in a chair and, going and whatever and, listening to videos and stuff. You can do that, but there are different ways of doing it. And the thing is with me is it's always while I'm doing this work, while I'm editing videos or being very quiet, or writing, or just shuffling decks, my mind kind of empties out. And that's when I get my deepest moments of revelations and meditation. Now, I have been suffering through different ailments this week, like neck pains and even pain in fingers and just weird stuff that I've never really had to deal with. They're not enough to stop me from doing what I need to do. But the message came through this morning is that you have to keep the faith and believing that this is a momentary thing. It will pass. And you have to just persevere and keep going forward. This is what I keep feeling. It's like just keep doing your best, okay, to get past everything that's going on with other people. They're going to affect your energy, but this is a time for you to say no and be quiet and to recuperate, okay? And the pain in the neck is definitely a great way of letting me know just what this is, okay? It's the only other thing they could have done is give me a pain in the butt. So I'm glad they did not, but they gave me a pain in the neck most definitely, which I found irony is not lost on them, okay? I thought this is so funny. So this week, people maybe feel like a pain in the neck. But you remember when we started with the moon reading, if you haven't seen that one, the new moon in Aries, you're shining brightly. You're very beautifully colored this week and in the weeks to come, Pisces. So it's time for you to really just fall back into that energy, okay? Be soft, be pliable, yet don't let anybody step on you, but I mean, just be, flow back into this beautiful energy of you, Pisces, okay? You don't need to do anything else at this point. Don't hit your head on the wall. You're just going to give yourself a neck pain, such as I do. And remember that love in the end is what matters. Again, 43, you have the number 7. That's been coming up like as well yesterday, I think, or the day before. I don't know. Some days just go one into the other. But I'm going to read. 7 is assessing. So keep assessing the situation and move in your best in the best venue that you need to go, okay? Just move forward in where you need to move to. Don't stay in the trapped energy if you do feel there. Just keep going in love, okay? Give yourself flight here. The way you handle things is important. There'll always be many challenges and life lessons, as that is part of this experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow from the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It's time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. And this is what I feel. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. So remember not to fight or fall victim to the energies that are surrounding you, Pisces. You are a beautiful, lovely human being who is on an extraordinary journey of self-discovery. Okay, every day you're learning more about yourself, more beautiful things that you can reiterate into your life. Sometimes it's time to just take a step back, get away from these negative people, emotions, situations, and just move forward in this, okay? I'm going to bring out a challenge card. Yeah, this is acceptance. What I feel is accept the things that you cannot change, okay, and be okay with it. There's a poem here, and they're giving it to me, and I don't know it by heart. Accept the things I cannot change. What is it? What is it, you guys? I'm not going to look it up, but I'm sure one of you knows right now, and you're going, I know which poem she's talking about. If you could write it down, don't put links because it'll get flagged, but if you can write part of this, and I do believe it's part of the, it could be part of the Alcoholics Anonymous. It's the Serenity Prayer. That's right. Grant me the serenity to change the things I can, accept the things that I can't. And this is exactly what came through in my head. So you need to just kind of serenity, that's the optimal word here. You need to understand that you have to find serenity within yourself. In a world of complete chaos, there will always be somebody who comes in and, I was just about to say the F word, completely screws up your energy. And some of you are feeling with the F word right now, so because it just almost came out like just like that. So this screws up your energy really, really bad. And you've got to find your serenity, okay? And how do you do that? It's by accepting that, you know, somebody would always screw up your pie. Somebody will always cut a piece out of your pie without asking. Somebody will always have a crappy opinion about you. And that's okay, okay? What you need is to back it up and get out of there, okay? Get out of that stuck energy, of that stuck emotion, and just be you, okay? So Spirit is here today to calm you, to give you serenity, and I love that. Go back into the heart space, go back into the chakra, okay? And move forward out of it. The hangman's upside down again. This is a thing. The hangman's been coming out upside down for a while now. You're staying stuck in limbo. It's not going to help anything. It's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you sit in that negative energy and give you the great big pains in your neck, pains in your fingers, aches and pains. This is what they're telling me, okay? You're feeling stuck. You're stuck in a crappy energy. It's time to move into a better feeling energy. Let yourself be guided. Meditate, okay? And if meditate means, for some people it might be reading a book. Okay, they're telling me right now, you could open up a book and meditate because your mind is busy, your analytical mind is busy. You can meditate if you're doing something like washing dishes quietly, okay, because it's something that keeps you busy. You're washing, but you let your mind empty, and as your mind is emptying, that's when stuff comes in, okay? You don't need to have your eyes closed. You don't need to do all of that stuff. People meditate in their own way. When I shuffle cards when I'm alone, this is a form meditating. My motor skills are busy. My hands are busy. They're doing something they're used to. I don't need to train them. There's nothing to be learned. It's just something that I do. And then the thoughts come through. Okay, just like people who channel, who you see them writing on a pad when they're channeling people who have passed. I channel spirits this way, okay? And write. So this helps you move on, okay? So these cards, they're the same, okay? This is moving out of limbo and this is moving on. So there's sometimes, the Eight of Cups has a more saddened feeling to it. It's got a more sad emotional connection for me than the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is like, I've had it, I'm starting something new, I'm moving to a better place. The Eight of Cups is like a resignation a little bit, and a slightly saddened, maybe disappointedness to it, because the fact is that sometimes you have to concede that you have to accept that you can't change people, that you can't make them do what you want, okay? As much as you would like to show them the light and guide them towards, they're showing me a horse towards water, that's saying, you can't make him drink. You can't make them see the light. You're the only one who can do what you can for yourself. And this is the important part Spirit is saying right here. Okay? They want you to fall back into your beautiful energy before this beautiful full moon in Aries that started now. That's showing you how attractive. It's time to fall back into this beautiful, calm, emotional, beautiful, attractive energy. Okay? And let these things fall away. I know how much you want to help people and change the world. There's some people, they just need to come around by themselves. And you need, this is the greatest part, because that's a challenge card. Okay? I'm going to tell you something right now. As a Pisces, they're really appealing to the fact that when I was young, I wanted somebody to come and save me. Okay? I had terrible things happen to me. And I wanted people to come in to save me. And very few people came in to save me. I ended up saving myself. Now, because of the red keeps hitting me in the third eye, let's say you want to call it. It's telling me that a lot of people right now, your resistance to giving up is the fact that you want to save somebody. The reason that you want to save somebody, Pisces, is because maybe nobody came to save you. And you don't want to give up on these people. But it isn't your responsibility. Okay? I'm using my tenderest heart and my softest voice to appeal to your soul and your spirit. Your need to heal somebody comes from a very deep-seated hurt of trying to heal somebody else, of being there for them when nobody was there for you. So in essence, it doesn't have anything to do with them. Do you see that? It has to do with you. But you've healed this. You've offered them a hand. You've done everything you can. So go back into your heart space. Offer them the love that's there for them anytime they may require it. And you may even say the words, I see that I can't convince you of everything, but I need you to know that I will always love you. And that if you need my help, I will be here. If you are curious and you want to know and you need the help that I'm offering, I'm here. Okay? But I can't do it for you. And then it's time for you to walk away. You have made it plain to them. You have offered them. You have offered them what was not available to you, Pisces. So it's time to heal that. Okay? Right. Okay, by doing this, you're going to align yourself back up to where you need to be. You are the star here. You are the most beautiful, shining, balanced force that people are lucky enough to have in their lives right now. Whether or not they choose to see it. Okay? But you have to realize it. Whether or not they see it, you have to realize it within you. And don't make yourself believe that their downfall has anything to do with you, or anything that happens to them is your responsibility. It is not. Okay? It's very important that Spirit wants you to know. Okay? Open your third eye and realize the truth in this situation. So I want you to concentrate on the beauty that you are. I want you to plan ahead in a different direction. I do want you to turn your back on these situations if they're not suiting you right now. And I want you to go and look towards the future. Okay? Look towards the future. Do not get stuck in the past. Don't get stuck in their energy. God, grant me the serenity to change the things that I can and accept the things that I cannot. I know that's not the whole prayer, but that's the only thing that keeps coming, okay? So grant yourself the serenity to move forward, okay? To get past this pain in the neck. Like, just massage your shoulders. Oh God, I wish I had somebody here to do that. But if not, just roll your shoulders back, okay? And shake it out. And just let yourself take deep breaths and release the tension, okay? Accept the beauty coming in and release that negative that's been holding on to you the last couple of days. You really need to do it. You need to move past it, okay? It is coming in as a tender energy, Pisces, okay? right? You need to look at everything that you've accomplished so far and where you want to go. This is the card of that, okay? You need to celebrate that you are in love, okay? You are in the space of love. That was weird the way it came out, but maybe you are in love, okay? But you are in a space of love. You're living in a space within yourself that is really focused on love, and that's a really good place to be. The thing is that it's a great place to manifest things and bring them forward. You really have to concentrate on that beautiful, peaceful spot inside of yourself, Pisces. You need to concentrate on that spot. You need to meditate on it, okay? I'm seeing somebody doing something with your hands right now will do you greatly. Something that you're used to. Coloring, crocheting, knitting. For some people, they're doing precision work, puzzles. Stuff that's just a repetitive, quiet action will help you meditate, will help clear your mind, actually. Will really help you find your space. If you can read a good book, very good too. It's not only good, but make the book good too, so that it can actually keep your mind busy and put you in a better space, okay? That's less meditating. That's more like escapism. For me, anyway, books are escapism. But they're in the most wonderful spots. Okay, so the death card, I rarely say that it's death. Okay, I rarely talk about death. But because it come out from underneath the acceptance card, and I'm not talking about the physical, pardon me, the physical death of somebody, but it's the death of the negativity that had you stuck. There needs to be a death of people of the way they think, okay? They need to put that to rest, is a better way of putting it, is what's coming through. And until they put that stuff to rest, so that they can move forward, you're going to have to let it go. Okay? And you're going to have to keep shining and going on your way, and not let yourself get, it's the word unsynchronized. I don't even know if that's a word, but out of alignment. So just make sure that the synchronicity doesn't leave you, that you need to just concentrate on getting back there. Okay? It's not your fault, Pisces. You just wanted to help somebody. You have this deep feeling of, well, I can be there for somebody, even though somebody wasn't there for me. That's really coming through loud and clear. So very much the need, the very big need, that pain, that deep bird pain of having to deal with something by yourself. Oh, that's such a raw place for you, Pisces. This is a great opportunity to deal with that. Okay, if you need to shed tears at this revelation, go ahead and let it out. That's where you're healing. Okay, your root chakra's healing. That you were so strong for so long, and that you felt alone in your journey. But remember, you were not. Okay? You were not. There was always somebody there with you. Even in a big, quiet space, there was always somebody there with you. And if you needed confirmation of that, this is it. This is the spirit guide saying that you had somebody with you, Pisces, okay? You've made it through this. You've made it through all these emotions. These didn't come out. I just pulled them out. But and I'm putting them back in because I feel that this is just going into the conversation I'm having right now with you. This is that crying, those tears. You may feel that it's out of place, that it's not just, it's, I don't like crying. This is what I'm hearing. I don't like being feel like a crybaby, crying about things that happened a million years ago. I've surmounted this. And Pisces Spirit is saying there's no shame in crying, and it's not weakness. It's release. Okay? It's release. So if you need to release that pain, go ahead and do that now. They really want you to. Because that strength that you call strength, that you say to yourself, I've dealt with it and I was strong and that's the way it was. There's a little part of there that you're just hiding deep down, okay? That's you not dealing with the sensitive subject. So accept it. And if you need to shed tears, if you need to let your heart open up, a heart that's cracked open has room, okay? It has more room inside of it. And this is love matters. And this is dealing with the root chakra thing. But they're really connected in this case. Okay, so they really want you to unblock yourself. This is the thing, okay? When you unblock, you can plan for other things. You can plan for bigger things. And that is really what's going on here. They want you to plan for the future. They really want you to look further ahead. And it's not being mean and it's not being heartless by telling people, I can't help you, because clearly you can tell them, I really love you, but I can't change your mind. And I can't go where you're going. Okay? You can tell them. You can tell them with a lot of love in your heart. This gives them choices, but you too. It gives you the choice of, you said to them, here are your choices. You are the one empowered to do what you have to. Okay? Now I'm really feeling that this energy, by opening your heart and love, okay, this is the attractive part of this full moon that's coming in, where you're really gonna attract people to you, because it's in the tenderness, it's in the shining zephyr that you are going to become with this beautiful energy that's going to make you shine. Okay, it's going to make you glow in a way of light of healing, light of tenderness, light of love. Okay, light of acceptance, okay, if nothing else. Accept the things you can't change and accept the things you can, okay? It goes both ways. So Pisces, I'm going to leave you with this. I'm going to do the extended later on. This is a very tender moment kind of reading. I hope that you are okay. I want you to take the time you need today to just be kind to yourself with this reading and let the emotions sit, okay? And then I want you to take care of yourself if you do have some kind of dam opening, is what they're telling me. Like some may feel like your dam just opened up. And to just take the time to heal. Even if you need to take the time to watch a second part only tomorrow, that's okay too, okay? I don't usually say this, but they're telling me that if you need the time to heal, to just rest and be inside of a beautiful healing energy today, that's what you should be doing. Anyway, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings, Pisces, and I will see you later as always.